Hey guys, I know it's been a while, so I am actually my life's been pretty busy, but figured I'd do a video since I'm finally got a little bit of time, I guess. Um, I was actually curious about opening this up just to see what it was like inside, and I figured I will take you guys on that same journey. Never opened this one before, so I want to see what's inside. If you're wondering why this has tape on top, it's because I found out that the cassette decks don't really work well with this because they detect, the tape type up here, and it also use, the top to detect whether there's a tape or not, and if it doesn't detect the tape, like this one, it was completely open, then it wouldn't even play because it thinks that there isn't a tape in there. So I'm just gonna tape it back, but that's why I put a piece of clear tape on here just to get it working. You've probably seen that in my past video. All right, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. All right, pull the tape off. And the wire got a little mangled because I got one of those newfangled, like Roomba-like vacuum cleaners, and I guess I left this on the floor and it just got tangled up in there. It still works though, it's just the wire is really wrinkled. Alright, so I'm guessing that these four screws are what's holding the chassis together, and then there's two over here that's just to hold the heads. So now if it's true that the other two screw just holds the heads in place, I'm just gonna leave it there because there's no reason to mess with that. Alright, so the wire's over here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's just the heads because it's not coming apart here. So it looks like I might actually have to take this apart. Here. There's more to this than I thought. Okay. Wow, it doesn't look like it opens. Looks like it's glued together. Yeah, looks like it's a little glued together. So you can actually see the insides here. A lot of gears. There's the transducer. It looks like there's more gears connected to the hubs, and it actually drives the friction wheel that is for the pinch rollers. See, I don't want to fully crack it open then because I still want it functional. I thought that the screws on this side right there was what was keeping this from pulling apart, but it doesn't seem like it. It looks like there's something else holding it together, but at least now we know. Of course, Alright, well, I'm gonna have to put... Oh, never mind. Okay, so... At least now you guys get to see what's going on. So this ring right here has little tabs that go into these little notches right here. Oh, some of these pegs got broken off. Oh well. I think they're there for the wire. And if you look right there, those are the wires. One is probably for ground and the other two is probably for the left and right signal. And there's a spring. And it's really there's all there is to it. And this one sits on a gear, kind of moves back and forth on that little track. Still has engagement to this gear here. This little gear goes here. Yep. And then this goes here. I used to take stuff apart like this when I was a kid, and of course I never knew how to put things back and be functional. And so Dad usually gets pissed at me for doing stuff like that. But as an adult, I have a little better dexterity and a little more understanding of how things are put together. So hopefully I can get this back in working order of some sort. But there you go. Let's give it more tension here. Oops. Only two. Sorry. Alright, so I basically wrap the wires around here so that, you know, from the outside when you're pulling, it's not moving any of this stuff. Because I bet you all those pegs were there just to give some tension to the wire. But since those are broken, I'm just relying on this part right here, down here. Alright. Alright, well, it's still turning. And that wheel, pinch wheel roller thing is turning. I broke off 2 tabs, but oh well, as long as it's functional.
By the way, I don't see anything for alignment on this thing, so I guess there really isn't any way to align this. It's just, it's probably relatively sloppy. I don't think this is like precisely put together anyways.
Alright. Alright, so let's see if this still works. Yep, still works. If you're wondering what source it is, it's this guy. And the only reason why is because I don't have a cell phone that has a headphone jack anymore. So this is what I can do. So it's ironic that I'm playing a tape to an adapter to another boombox tape cassette deck, but you know, it's just to test out. So yeah. Thanks for coming into this journey of my curiosity. So the other question is, will I open up the Bluetooth version? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, bye.